Nairobi.
Now, the country has experienced a surge in the levels of crime over the last 1 year as economic tough times bite. The Kenya National Bureau of Statistics indicate that much. The economic survey also paints a mixed bag of portions for the country's education sector, with the number of teachers in primary schools decreasing and students and pupils numbers increasing, while the justice system continued to lag behind with over 500,000 cases pending in courts. Brenda Wanga has more.
The Economic Survey of 2023 paints a not so pleasant picture about the state of security in the country. The Kenya National Bureau of Statistics survey shows that there were more crimes reported across the country, with 104,000 cases of crime reported, representing an increase of 19%.
Crimes reported has increased by 19.0%, which is now, that's a big change for a negative indicator. Court cases, new cases filed were 442,324, and cases that were disposed of were 421,549.
The increase in crime in the country corresponds to the cases in courts, with a record 649,000 cases at the courts still to be concluded, and an increase in the country's prison population from 169,000 inmates in 2022 to 248,000 last year. The education sector in the country has also recorded growth, with enrollment numbers increasing across all levels of education in Kenya. In that period, enrollment in primary, pre-primary, secondary, TVETs and universities all recorded an increase. The increment in the TVET and university student numbers also goes hand in hand with the increase in the amount of funds availed to them through the Higher Education Loans Board. Last year, the government tripled loans capitation from 10.6 billion shillings to 31.6 billion shillings. It is also expected that the number of students seeking these financial services is set to increase this year.
Number of loans of help loans beneficiary from public universities, this is expected to increase by 60% in 2023-24. We have not yet crossed the financial year, so that's why we are talking of expecting those numbers to get there from the available information.
The health sector is set to benefit from an increase in both the national government and the county government's expenditure in this sector. This comes even as the total number of health facilities across the country declined, while level 4 hospitals increased. At the same time, the government noted a decrease in the birth and death registrations across the country.
I'm told some materials that are required for this were not so much available in the health facilities, and something that will be looked into. We'll be able to get the report and get the details. Then death registration coverage, that has also dropped from a reporting of 47.6, which we had in 2022, to 45.2 in 2023. Again, there is some work to be done there. NHIF membership.
The government has also increased its expenditure catering for people living with disabilities, older persons, and those adversely affected by hunger across the country. The delays in the issuance of passports witnessed in the country lately also made it to the survey, with data showing that there was a decrease in the number of passports issued, reducing to just 404,000 copies printed last year. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV.
From